pretty positive overnight then. Not a massive drawback yet for Bitcoin, but we are unfortunately still in the middle of this range. And there's that thing about don't diddle in the middle, especially if we think that we take, each swing, if this is just going to be 3 waves, we could see a deep pullback here in the middle before we see another wave higher. At the moment, it's holding up pretty nicely. A bearish reversal in daily candlesticks would be a close more than 50% down on this green candle. So that's the first place that we're going to kind of look for support in this pullback. But if we put our fibs on from this high to low in Bitcoin, we've got this 61.8, 38.2 thing going on. So for all the people who think they're missing out on Bitcoin, this is going to be kind of a really nice pullback. So we're above that 61.8. Hold on, let's go down because we've squeezed a bit more, haven't we? Yeah, we did last night. Okay. Did we reach the 786? No. So that still counts as a 61.8 fib reversal if we reverse here and go back underneath it. If we hold above it, then we can look for the 786 and we'll keep creeping higher if you like. So that's 94.60. Cool. Okay, so 94.60, if that holds up, we keep going higher on, and I would say, honestly, 4-hour close for that. Now today is looking a little bit toppy here at the 61.8, aren't we? Today is the CME option expiration day for Bitcoin futures, and so it may be that we see a bit of a wobble here. It's happened before, and we've seen a very funky pattern sometimes around month end, and then it'll take a couple of days and then we get going again. Usually if we compare this first leg and this leg that we've just done, I'm just gonna go down to 4 an hourly so we can look. So this is our first leg, like this. Yeah, we're kind of in the, you see, I feel like we've got further to go. We could just carry on rallying up towards this 786 fib level and the top of the range. It doesn't feel like we've done enough for a bigger kind of reversal, if you like. So that's 9,700 and so on. So let's see how we go. That would be the same as riding the hourly 20 moving average, and if we pull back, we pull back to the 50 before we find support and carry on higher. So a little bit toppy. Double top is usually a warning that we've stopped going up for a bit, and we could consolidate sideways, but sitting on support and just, Bitcoin does love to go sideways, doesn't it? So that could be what we're setting up here. In ETH, we had a really nice run where we continued higher overnight, but we're starting to stall at these previous highs from the end of April. And so potentially we could see a little bit of a double top here as well. If we take where we are, I'm going to do 2 fib swings. So if we just take this most recent one, this is also messy, and I believe that we're above this 61.8 level now, haven't reached the 786. So if we go back to this high, you can see this counts as from the high that we made in June, so 2019, to the low that we made in March. You can see that this is a retest of this 50% level. So 50% levels are often quite tricky. 224 then 0.8 is the level that we need to get above. We need to see that we don't see too big of a pullback here. So we're stuck at a 50%. I'm going to go from this low on the 11th of May. So basically the monthly low to high. And if we drop back below the 236 fib, we're going to see a bigger correction in ETH before we move higher again. I am expecting it to move higher. But so 213.24 would be below there would be a bearish reversal. I actually think a close a little bit higher than that 50% of this big green candle also. it's very early in the day, you know, and this we look a little bit bearish at the moment, but we've got a long day ahead of us. So let's see how we go. At the moment, you know, this is just hourly consolidation sideways and a little bit of a pullback in an uptrend. So that's my bull bear line 213. So if you bought some ETH yesterday, that under there is a really good place to pop your stop.